So let's start our test series on nutrition without further ado. Now, question number 1. Which of the following are energy foods? Your options are A. Carbohydrates and fats, B. Proteins and mineral salts, C. Vitamins and minerals, and D. Water and roughage. What do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer is option A. Carbohydrates and fats. Moving towards question number 2. The mode of nutrition in fungi is, your options are A. Parasitic nutrition, B. Holozoic nutrition, C. Autotrophic nutrition, and D. Saprotrophic nutrition. The correct answer for this question is option number D, which is saprotrophic nutrition. Moving towards question number 3. In amoeba, food is digested in the, your options are food vacuole A, B. Mitochondria, C. Ceropodia, and D. Chloroplast. What do you think is the answer? The answer is option number A, food vacuole. Now, question number 4. The contraction and expansion movement of the walls of the food pipe is called as, your options are option number A, translocation, option number B, transpiration, option C, digestion, and option D, peristaltic movement. What do you think is the answer? You're right. The correct answer is option number D, peristaltic movement. Moving towards question number 5. A gland not associated with the alimentary canal is, your options are A. Liver, B. Salivary glands, C. Pancreas, and D. Adrenal gland. The correct answer is option number D, which is adrenal gland. Moving towards question number 6. Which of the following are mainly digested in the stomach? Your options are option number A, carbohydrates, option B, proteins, option C, lipids, and option D, fats. What's the correct answer? You're right, the correct answer is option B, which is proteins. Question number 7. Roots of the plants absorb water from the soil through the process of, your options are A. Diffusion, B. Transpiration, C. Osmosis, and option D. None of these. What do you think is the answer? The correct answer is option C, osmosis. Now, question number 8. The site of photosynthesis in the cells of a leaf is, here are the options. Option A, chloroplast. Option B, mitochondria. Option C, cytoplasm. And option D, protoplasm. What do you think is the answer? The correct answer is option A, chloroplast. Moving towards the next question, question number 9. The exit of unabsorbed food material is regulated by, here are your options. Option A, liver. Option B, anus. Option C, small intestine. And option D, anal sphincter. What do you think is the answer? The right answer is option number D, anal sphincter. Now, question number 10. Large intestine in man mainly carries out what? Your options are assimilation, option B, digestion of fats, option C, absorption, and option D, digestion of carbohydrates. What is the right answer? The right answer is option C, absorption. Moving towards the next question, which is question number 11. The part of the digestive system where no digestion takes place is, your options are A. Ileum, B. Stomach, C. Mouth, and D. Esophagus. The right answer is option D. Esophagus. Question number 12. Which part of the alimentary canal receives bile from the liver? Your options are A. Stomach, B. Small intestine, option C. Large intestine, and option D. Esophagus. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option B. Small intestine. Moving towards question number 13. Which of the following events in the mouth cavity will be affected if salivary amylase is lacking in the saliva? Your options are option A. Starch breaking down into sugar, option B. Proteins breaking down into amino acids, option C. Absorption of vitamins, option D. Fats breaking down into fatty acids and glycerol. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option A. Starch breaking down into sugar. Question number 14. When a few drops of iodine solution are added to rice water, the solution turns blue-black in the color. This indicates that the rice water contains, your options are A. Fats, B. Complex proteins, C. Starch, and D. Simple proteins. What is the right answer? The correct answer is option C. Starch. Moving towards question number 15. Which is the correct sequence of body parts in the human alimentary canal? Your options are A. Mouth, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, esophagus. Option B. Mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Option C. Mouth, stomach, esophagus, small intestine, large intestine. And option D. Mouth, esophagus, stomach, large intestine, small intestine. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option B, which is mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Moving towards question number 16. The atrophic mode of nutrition requires what? Your options are A. CO2 and H2O. Option B. Chlorophyll. Option C. Sunlight. And option D. All of these. The correct answer is option D. All of these. Question number 17. Which of the following has the largest small intestine among the following? Your options are A. Autotrophs, option B. Omnivores, option C. Carnivores, and option D. Herbivores. What do you think is the right answer? The right answer is option D. Herbivores. Question number 18. Which of the following components of our food is digested by our enzyme, which is secreted in saliva as well as in the pancreatic juice? Your options are option A. Carbohydrate, option B. Vitamins, option C. Proteins, and option D. Fats. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option A. Carbohydrates. Moving towards the next question, question number 19. The first enzyme to mix with food in the digestive tract is, your options are A. Pepsin, B. Cellulose, C. Trypsin, and D. Amylase. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option D. Amylase. Question number 20. The oxygen liberated during photosynthesis by green plants comes from. Your options are A. Water, B. Carbon dioxide, C. Chlorophyll, and D. Glucose. The correct answer is option A. Water. Your next question is 21. The internal reserve cellular energy in autotrophs is what? Your options are A. Proteins, B. Fatty acids, C. Glycogen, and D. Starch. The correct answer is option B. Starch. Question number 22. The opening and closing of the stomatal pores depend upon. Your options are A. Oxygen, B. Water in the guard cells, C. Concentration of CO2 in the stomata, and D. Temperature and pressure. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option B. Water in the guard cells. Next question, 23. Most of the plants absorb nitrogen in one of the following forms. Your options are A. Urea, B. Atmospheric nitric acid, C. Proteins, and D. Nitrates and nitrites. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option D. Nitrates and nitrites. Now moving towards question number 24. In which of the following groups of organisms the food material is broken down outside of the body and then absorbed? What do you think is the right answer? And here are your options. A. Cascata, amoeba, lice. B. Green plants, mushrooms, and amoeba. C. Yeast, mushrooms, and bread mold. And D. Paramecium, amoeba, and plasmodium. The correct answer is option C. Yeast, mushroom, and bread mold. Moving towards the next question, question number 25. The process of obtaining food by amoeba is known as what? Your options are amoebasis, B. Cytokinesis, C. Dialysis, and D. Phagocytosis. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option D. Phagocytosis. Question number 26. The mode of nutrition in human is known as A. Autotrophic, B. Parasitic, C. Holozoic, and D. Saprophytic. The correct answer is option C. Holozoic. Question number 27. The length of small intestine in a human adult is of what length? A. 4.5 meter, B. 1.5 meter, C. 3.5 meters, and D. 6.5 meters. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option B. 6.5 meters. Now moving towards question number 28. The question is, the inner lining of stomach is protected by one of the following to prevent from hydrochloric acid. Your options are A. Bile, B. Saliva, C. Mucus, and D. Pepsin. What do you think? What protects the lining of the stomach? The correct answer is option C. Mucus. Question number 29. When carrying out the starch test on a leaf, why is it important to boil the leaf in alcohol? Your options are to remove the chlorophyll, B. to stop the chemical reaction in the cell, C. to make the cell more permeable, and D. to dissolve the waxy cuticle? What do you think is the answer? The correct answer is option A, to remove the chlorophyll. Moving towards our question 30. The question is, the process of digestion in human beings happen in, your options are A, stomach, B, food pipe, C, small intestine, and D, mouth. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option D, mouth. Next question, question 31. The question is, pancreatic juice contains enzymes which digest, your options are A, proteins and fats, option B, carbohydrates and fats, option C, minerals and vitamins, option D, proteins, fats and carbohydrates. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option D, proteins, fats and carbohydrates. Moving towards the next question, question number 32. Which process converts light energy to chemical energy? Your options are respiration, A, photosynthesis, B, transpiration, C, and transpiration, D. The correct answer is option B, photosynthesis. Question number 33. Which of these is the simplest form of food? Your options are A, rice, B, wheat, C, butter, and option number D, glucose. The correct answer is option D, glucose. Moving towards the next question, question 34. Which out of them is a raw material for the photosynthesis? And your options are A, CO2, B, H2O, C, O2, and D, all. The correct answer is option D, all. Question number 35. What is the color of iodine starch complex? Your options are A, blue, B, dark blue, C, orange, and D, purple. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option A, blue. Moving towards the next question, which is question number 36. And the question is, proteins after digestion are converted into what? Your options are option A, amino acids, option B, peptones, option C, peptides, and option D, urea. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option A, amino acids. Question number 37. Photosynthesis is what? And the following are A, parabolic process, B, catabolic process, C, anabolic process, and option D, amphibolic process. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option C, anabolic process. Moving towards the next question, which is question number 38. The question is, starch forms a blue color in, your options are A, bromine water, B, basic solution, C, iodine solution, and option D, water. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option C, iodine solution. Question number 39. Gastric juice contains, your options are A, pepsin, lipase, and trypsin. Option B, trypsin, pepsin, and lipase. Option C, pepsin, lipase, and renin. And option D, trypsin, renin, and pepsin. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option C, pepsin, lipase, and renin. Moving towards our last question for this test series, which is question number 40. Which of the following group of animals have a shorter small intestine? Your options are A, herbivores, B, carnivores, C, omnivores, and D, all of them. What do you think is the right answer? The correct answer is option B, carnivores. So, how did you like the test series and the 40 questions which were covered in the test series? I hope that you were also marking your own self with your correct answers. That is very important if you do that. Now, these 40 questions are very important for the board's examination, and I wish all those who will be appearing for the boards this year all the best. And just practice makes a man perfect, and soon you will see that you will get all the questions correct in the next test series which will be covered. Now, for clearing your concepts on this chapter, which is nutrition, here is the link which is below, so in the description box. Just click the link and you can watch the episode where Varsha's tutorial is covering the chapter nutrition.